Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm trying to update my backlog. There we go. I want to make sure it matches what I'm seeing on Steam. 11. Looking for group, or let's fucking go. Let me just double check. All right, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit, Dexter, football game, Gabriel Knight 1 and 2, Hypnospace Outlaw. I don't know if I'll. Oh, I completed Lacuna a while ago. Hold up. I think that should be everything. When did I finish Lacuna? Usually much better about making sure I update everything. Knowing there's a bug around, she works in the hospital around the ER a fair bit. Oh, gotcha. Create a dashboard, content, video. When was my last Lacuna stream? That was January 7th. So completed on January 7th of this year. How many hours did I put in? Let's see, that was part 3 and ending, 35 minutes, 2.5, that's 3 hours. 5 hours? About 5 hours? I thought it was like a little bit longer. I'll give it a... What do I give it? 60? I'll give it a 60%. I think it has some replayability because you can get some of the evidence wrong. I don't even have the Excavation of Barrow on here? Oh, I do. No, I don't. Excavation of Barrow. I spelled excavation wrong. Alright, add to profile, PC, Steam, playing. And when did I start playing that? January 7th. Evidently you can replay games for more enjoyment. Depends on the game, right? Some games have no replayability. Save. There we go. Alright, everything is up to date. Let me get out of this. Alright, let's see how far we can get on this. I want to try the football game that Lucid got me. I think by the same developer. We ain't talking RE6. Yeah, fuck that game. Fuck that game. Alright, so last we let off, last time we played, which was a couple of weeks ago, I have my notes. Where are my notes? Is it on my Google Notes? Yeah, it is. I think we're trying to get something from Miss Duplancy in the church. Oh, right. So we got a meeting with Lord Panswick. He's going to give us workers to excavate the Barrow, but he wants Miss Duplancy's pudding, and I don't mean that in a sexual context. So she only has enough for Father Rote, so we have to convince her to give us her pudding. Yeah. I think that's really it. Yeah. Yeah, let's go get some pudding. Quivering pudding. Her quivering mound of love pudding. Yes, so she has it even says right here, to do. Find workmen for our excavation, bring Bakewell puddings to Lord Panswick, and convince her to bake more? There must be a way. Yeah. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen, I have to do it myself. Okay, what do we have in our inventory besides everything? Let's talk to her again.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
And we can't just steal it.
That's not mine to interfere with. This must belong to Mrs. Duplancy.
Okay.
Those have seen better days. This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns. I've no time for such things.
What do we have?
Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area.
What do we do here? Alright, what do we have in our inventory? We have letters. This is from our assistant Kenneth, I think. Oh no, this is Leonard Schiller. He was the one that initially wrote to us to come excavate Hobbs Barrow. We have a room key, we have a trowel, a lantern, chisel, the journal, which we don't know who gave us this journal, but it's our dad's journal, because him and someone else tried to excavate the barrow, but they unearthed something, and they freaked out. IAW?
I don't wish to give that away.
Okay. Bridenstone?
I don't wish to give that away.
What else we have? We have a knife. Can't stab her.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Okay. Let's leave. Go back to town, I guess?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
No. What about the stones? Does he care about these?
I've already shown...
Already shown him that? Okay. What about this
What do you make of this stone?
Don't look like out to me.
Don't look like out to me. I can't ask him any questions. Here's my map. Pie cellar.
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
Okay. This guy sells bad apples.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like?
No.
Okay. What about you?
It's probably safer if I don't draw any more attention to myself.
Yeah, that was a weird horse puzzle.
I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
Okay. Oh, wait, let's go talk to the guy that was hanging out inside of the building.
I've not seen him around the village before. I have
Ralph.
nothing else to ask for the time being. I'm not sure they...
Okay. Yeah, I think we've talked to
I
everybody.
have nothing else to ask for the time being.
No.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. There's nothing else...
He's a musician.
I don't wish to give that away.
Never mind. Is there anybody else in here? No.
I don't need to...
And I don't think there's anything in our room. Yeah. You watched From Dusk Till Dawn today? Did you watch the entire movie or just the Selma Hayek scene?
I certainly don't wish to touch it.
The horse is gone, right? No, horse is still here.
Hey, Thistlecrack. Whoa,
Love the second half when I was
she's
younger.
a feisty one.
Appreciate the whole thing now. I mean, it was a good movie.
I don't wish to...
If you ignore Tarantino's obsession with feet. Not as good when you... Yeah, no, it is not. Did he actually suck toes, or did he drink, like, the beer that was falling off her
Nobody
toes? Okay. Let's go back over. Maybe the Henry at the post office is there. Nope, he is not. It was whiskey. Oh, for some reason I thought she like drank
Mr. Long
a
mustn't
beer.
be... I've already taken my crate.
Let's see. Anybody in here? No. Right. Yeah.
Book it off!
Poor woman better have gotten paid well for that
The
scene.
unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
I mean, when did Selma Hayek make it big or become like popular, a household name? Because the earliest I remember her was Dusk Till Dawn and Tombstone.
I don't think anyone is home.
Nothing here, right? And this is Lord Panswick's area, right? Maybe if I talk to the maids, maybe they'll know. I don't know, probably another Robert Rodriguez movie. Robert Rodriguez, who is that? She apparently was terrified of snakes and did 2 months of therapy leading to that scene. Jesus.
I'll let her get on with her sweeping. Though what exactly she is sweeping up remains something of a mystery.
We're gonna watch the last Fantastic Beasts movie tonight. We watched The Crimes of Grindelwald last night. God, that movie was not good. It was a hot mess. The first one was actually not that bad. Actually, I'd say the first one's pretty good.
Some fine-looking flowers.
Apparently it was supposed to be a 5-movie storyline, but the third one did so poorly that it's probably done. Satanico Pandemonium? Is that a movie that Robert Rodriguez did?
Some fine... I don't wish to provoke her wrath any further.
That was her name in the movie? Oh, okay.
It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps? That is well out of my reach. Some fine...
Go in the back, see the workers. Yeah. Okay.
Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow.
Also, Juliette Lewis really grosses me out, and I can't put it in better words. Really? She's like just average looking.
Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow. Please let us get on with... If you...
She was also in Yellow Jackets. She freaks me out for some reason.
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation. Horace is... I'm not sure they would be...
Thinking maybe I could drug them.
No.
Maybe they know what these are?
I don't wish...
No.
I don't wish to... I don't wish...
Yeah, we have to get this pudding. Alright, so not in here. Right? Yeah. A moon. Alright, Keitel is in that movie. He takes it seriously to the end, by far my favorite character. Yeah, he was also in... oh my god. What's that other Tarantino movie? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. The heist movie. I think he was Mr. Blue. Reservoir Dog, yes. I was thinking of that song. I don't know who does it, but I think it's based on Reservoir Dogs. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby
I've no
Snacks.
time for frolic...
Fun-loving criminals, yeah. At the horror movie meetup, what was that, Thursday? No, Sunday. Someone had recommended 2 bands to me. One of them was called Magdalena Bay, and the other one is Pigeons Playing Ping Pong. They're not bad. Definitely some, like, it's pop, but I don't know if I'd call it, like, ambient pop. It kind of reminds me of the stuff that you hear on Soma FM. Pigeons Playing Ping Pong. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. And then I guess the actor from Stranger Things that plays Steve, he has a band. And I tried out one of his tracks, and it's kind of similar too. But apparently it's been going gangbusters on TikTok, and it has 2.5 billion listens on Spotify. Old Heffy Hype, yeah. It's not bad. They're not bad. Trying to expand my musical horizons. Okay, where do we go here? No, it's in the billions? It's definitely more than a million. The band's name is Joe. DJO. Yeah, 2.1 billion. DJO. Look it up. End of beginning. Yeah, that is a crazy amount of listens. I mean, you know, when something goes viral.
Warm pies!
Morton boys. Alright, where do we go? Railway station? Let's see if anybody's working. Nobody's working. Shit. Village Square we've been, Church we've been, Hernwood, yes. Devil's Toe? We haven't been back over there. Yeah, I like being insulated from viral content, not gonna lie. You and my wife, we're both the same. If something's like popular, you just inherently not want to listen to it to see if you would enjoy it. Well, I think like if it goes viral on TikTok, it's gonna go viral on Instagram. It's gonna go viral on like Reddit. I feel like it's impossible. That's where I found it actually, was Instagram. I always want to look because I want to see what the hype is about. That looks like a moon.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
The moon over.
It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
You can't remove it? Can you remove the door? Can I chisel it?
That is not coming off.
Hmm. See if Leonard shoulders home. I enjoyed the staying part of
Shoulders told me
Newgrounds.
he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh yeah, he is the Plough and Furrow. I enjoyed the staying power of Newgrounds and Evolve Furrow. I used to be on Dig before they completely changed their UI and ruined the site forever. That's when I went over to Reddit. Okay. Military, let's go. Let's go to Mr. Bryden's farm. Yeah, I'm not sure how we convince her to make pudding for us. Unless maybe we give her additional ingredients. See if Mr.
Hello?
Bryden's in. I do want to
Is
play
anyone
that.
home? He's not answering.
The Double Dragon beat 'em up game. I think that's on Newgrounds. Bobo's Adventure or something. The big muscly dude from Double Dragon. It looks fun. There's also The Room, the game too. No, it's Newgrounds specific. It was, you know, Bobo's Big Adventure. Yeah, that looked fun. I've not been on either in years. Newgrounds still going strong, apparently. I wish the Behemoth would release another game. They made fun ones. Oh, no. I didn't mean to click on it.
Hello?
I'd eventually, once I get through, like, my paid
He's not.
backlog of games, I'd like to go on itch.io and try some of the free indie point-and-click adventure games. I played Castle Crashers all the way through. Alien Hominid I did not play. Battle Block Theater I did not play. There's the other game. Is it called Cupcake or something? The really difficult game. That's the same company, I think. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not going near that thing again. What a wild-looking thing.
Cuphead? Cuphead game. That is... Oh, never mind. It's not by Behemoth. Oh, for some reason I thought it was. Run and gun game, Cuphead. I've heard that game is difficult. I was watching on YouTube the other day. There's this YouTuber. His name is Bind. He's not like a huge YouTuber, but he had like one video go viral where he went to basically a dead MMO and sort of revived it by just posting his videos of, you know, meeting all the regulars and all that. And so now he's going back and trying some different things. And one of the things he wanted to try was Dark Souls. He had never gotten into the Dark Souls genre. So, you know, he started playing it and he released a video and he's like, okay, I understand why people like Dark Souls. Because he released a 50-minute video and he's like, I got it. It started to sink in. I was having fun. And watching the video actually makes me want to play fucking Dark Souls again. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? The only Souls-like game that I have not played from Software is Sekiro. So I might end up getting that. Because that will complete their entire catalog. You never understood the appeal? I mean, I get it. But I don't know, yeah, for me, Dark Souls, especially the very first Dark Souls, it scratched an itch I didn't know I needed. Or I didn't know I had. It was the first time I think I told you, I had it on 360. I bought the physical copy, and I tried playing it, and I probably quit after an hour or two, just thinking, like, this game is just so difficult, and I just don't understand how to play it. And I just dropped it and left it alone. Well, it turns out that with the original Dark Souls is you could end up going to an area that you're completely underleveled for, which is what I did. I went to the graveyard from like the center hub, and you're not supposed to go to the graveyard yet. And I thought you were supposed to parry everything. Like my strategy was all messed up. I had no idea what I was doing. But like once I got into it, and once I understood the mission, I was addicted to it. Saw someone play and beat it. I mean, those are people that have played that game hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. Like, you're basically speedrunning at that point. I don't think that's fun. I think it's fun, the initial learning. Ornstein and Smog are two infamous bosses in Dark Souls. I must have spent 8 straight hours just fighting, dying, fighting, dying, fighting, dying. And I had a great time. Yeah, the only thing I do that's really, like, try-hardy about the Souls games is fight the bosses solo.
Finally, we shall excavate tomorrow. Though first, I need to find some workmen to assist me.
But yeah, I played Demon Souls, I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I played Elden Ring, I played Bloodborne. The only thing I missed was Sekiro. Oh, Fire Booby Woman. Yeah. Everyone remembers her.
In good time.
Yeah, I don't know quite where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I haven't been to Mildred's cottage. Maybe she gives me ingredients to make pudding. I don't know. Let's ask.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. I shouldn't enter uninvited. What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal quality.
I see.
Yeah. This part, I'm not quite sure. It's not understood what the assignment is here. I'm supposed to bring Bakewell puddings to Lord Panswick. Lord Panswick's promised me the use of his workmen if I can provide him with puddings made by Miss DePlancy. Convince Miss DePlancy to bake puddings. How? How? How do I do that? Let's go back to the church. What am I supposed to... How would I convince her? Besides money. Yeah, one blind spot for this game is after you've exhausted the dialogue, you can't go back and repeat the dialogue.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Right. So...
A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
I think at this point I'm going to try everything on her. See where that works. You give him split peas and say, "Oi, bruv, get this on the pot and make me a pudding, governor."
I'm not sure they would... I'm not sure...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't wish to... I don't wish... I'm not sure...
Oh, the
This
journal?
is my father's journal. What do you make of these sketches?
Queer things, aren't they? Bordering on blasphemy, if you ask me. That book shouldn't be in a place of worship like this.
That's it? Well, damn. What if I put it in the
I'm
box
not
fuse?
sure what that...
Put it in the
No,
altar?
that's not it. That's a peculiar... No, that won't...
Put it in the basket?
No, that's not it.
That took almost as long for you to comprehend and read aloud as it did for me to come up with and type. Oi, bruv.
I don't wish to give that away. I don't wish to give that away. I'm not sure they would be in... I don't wish to give... That's not mine to interfere with. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Yeah, there must have been a hint somewhere that would tell us what we need to do here. Because I don't know. I just don't know.
This must belong to Mrs.
Can I put something in her basket? Can I light her basket on
That's
fire? Yeah, she said she only has enough for Father Roach. Go up here. And Father Roach is out of town. I'd offer input, but you know I'm used to point and click. Yeah. Also, if you haven't been paying attention this entire time, you're gonna be completely lost.
A small label on the pot.
I'm completely lost, and I'm the one that's playing this.
I already took some. Father Roach has amassed quite the collection here. I don't wish to disturb it.
Is there anything else up here? Potted plants, potted plant. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is I have this fiddle,
I already unlocked.
and I need to use the fiddle with something. Unless I'm supposed to pull out these memorial plaques. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is something. I missed it. You're still thinking about spider movies? You should play
I
it.
can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Cross?
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Here we go.
Relative, are you?
Here we
No,
go.
Just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
Yeah. It's interesting, though, because I'm only interested in From Software Souls games for the most part. I've tried other Souls-like games, not made by From Software, and they never really resonated. Besides one, it was this sci-fi, H.R. Geiger style Souls game. It actually wasn't that difficult, but I liked the aesthetic. Honestly, I have no interest. Played the first 3 Devil May Cry games. That's something I can't even go back to. Yeah, those are completely different games. I could not get into Devil May Cry. I played the first 3 God of Wars. Kingsfield. Ugh. No. No, no, no.
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
So maybe we can talk to her about her husband now?
The simple...
Let's dig it up.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Yeah. Kingsfield combines two things I absolutely hate. Well, not hate. Dislike. Hard dislike. First person and slow walking. Played the first two, didn't have to play the third, so I gave up. Even. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Dark Souls kind of ruined those types of games for me. Like, because God of War, not that difficult of a game. You're kind of going through the motions. You're there for the story and, like, the cool, quick time kills. I kind of want to try Ninja Gaiden, the Tecmo game, at some point. 'Cause that's difficult. That was difficult before Dark Souls came out. Dante's Inferno I would play again. That was so satisfying. Never played it. Oh, wait, let's go to talk to Mr. Planty about Albert.
Good day to you,
Here
pet.
we go.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds.
Here we go.
He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippiastrum were the first to go. I
Hippiastrum.
would have loved to lay one on his grave.
Alright, let's go find Hippiastrum. It's just God of War, but Christian. I think Nixt streamed it.
What does a hippiastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers.
That's at Lord Panswick's
Hard
place.
to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippiastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. de Plancy.
Alright.
What does a hip...
Oh, tall, hard, they were the yes, hippie. Let me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank
At
you.
Lord Panswick's place. Alright. Now we know what we're doing. The art style, though, so damned good. Pun not intended, but I'll roll with it. You know what was a really disappointing game? The 3D Castlevanias. Where are we going? Panswick Manor. Now, how do we get these without her knowing?
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. de Plancy mentioned.
Can we...
There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum!
Damn it.
Apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
Alright, we have to distract her. Ask her, maybe?
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. Unbaptized babies or enemies? Think 4-year-olds with blades for arms? That sounds pretty cool.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me? Or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
Mr. Wise.
Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman.
Aye, we were to run away together today.
I see.
I'm
Scandalous.
worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
Alright, so we have to figure out what happened to the milkman so she can distract Miss Fenchurch so we can steal the flower, give it to Mr. Planty, she'll make the pudding, give the pudding to Lord Panswick, get our workmen, and excavate this Barrow. For a game that's called the Excavation of Hot Barrow, there's a distinct lack of excavating. Yeah, I replayed Lords of Shadow a year ago. It was pretty, but Castlevania game was not. They tried to reboot the franchise and failed. Yeah, Castlevania just needs to remain a 2D game. I think they blew their budget on graphics to getting Patrick Stewart as a voice actor. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum? Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
You get any snow, Brax?
Goodbye.
I'd best get back to work.
We got about 1.5 feet? Foot, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, our, unfortunately, it's solidified overnight and it's completely iced over our driveway. So nobody's getting anywhere. All right, let's go find the milkman. Oops, not here. Find Mr. Ambrose. Let's ask around. 4 inches, that's enough.
Those flowers. May I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
Oh. Okay, let's go. Let's go ask about the milkman. Maybe Mr. Planty knows? Probably go to the plow and fur first. Let's see.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Oh, yes. Lovely young man.
Have you seen him today?
No, not today.
Any idea where he might be?
Sorry, pet. I don't.
Thanks
Okay.
for...
Lord,
Okay. The milkman, yeah. The milkman. She wants to run off with them.
Time for a
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I do. Why'd you ask?
Isn't he normally here at the market?
Aye, he's normally 2 pies in by now.
He's gonna make me buy
Don't know where
pies.
he is.
Oh, there we go. Good.
I'm sure someone around here must know where he is.
Goodbye.
Let me know if you get hungry now, lass.
Yeah, my wife just got a email saying school has been canceled for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So the earliest she's coming back is Friday, but then this Saturday it's gonna snow again. I unfortunately did not put ice melt on anything. I don't know why I thought it would be fine, but now everything's like iced and heavy. I want to try the tarp method. Have you guys seen that? I have a couple of tarps in the garage. Figure if I could lay them down over sections of a clean driveway, and then after it snows, I should be able to just pull it straight off. 3 days off, dang, kids must be excited. Well, like the way public school systems work, at least here in Maryland, is they get X number of snow days. Anything past that, and you have to do virtual or extend the school year. With all your military preparedness training, you're right. My M16 training definitely would have come in handy here. I could have shot the snow off.
Good day.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
He's here every market day.
Except this one.
Aye. I haven't seen him today.
Any idea where he might be?
Not in the slightest.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Didn't I fix jets? Yes, I fixed a very specific airframe for 4 years. And I hated it. Hated every minute of it.
There's nothing else. Good day.
Care to buy some apples?
You're a trained killer and you can't even sprinkle some ice. See, I don't know, like, in my mind, like, this is definitely a significant amount of snow compared to what Maryland normally gets. So, for whatever reason, in my head, I thought it just wouldn't be that bad, despite the news constantly talking about it's going to be like the ice storm of a century. I just thought I could go out there every couple of hours and just shovel it really quick, and it would be fine. But it quickly got out of hand, and I gave up. And putting ice melt on top of snow does not really help. You're supposed to put it as a layer between, like, the concrete and the snow. It keeps it from sticking. All electronic stuff, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was all, communications and navigation equipment. So radios, nav equipment. Let's kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Hey, Doc. How are you?
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Eddie? Aye.
We're looking for a
Have you seen him
milkman.
today?
No. Well, maybe his milk's gone off. I hope so. Might mean some of his customers have some spare coin for me veggies. Ah!
Goodbye.
You know where I am.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
So his name is Eddie. We know that much. That's why you don't change the oil in your car. You just program the clocks. Right. Hey, yo, hanging in there. We're week 3 of Post Go Live. You know, things are still going live. Yeah. How many hours do they have you working?
Good day.
Hello there.
I was telling Paul, should I start my job next Thursday? So I need to finish. I have 11 games in my Twitch backlog. I need to finish all of them by then. Yeah, I put in some time for sure. 5 years of clocks and weeb life.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
The road to the east of Bewley. Why you, job? It seemed like it would be fun. So we'll see. Still expecting a photo of your skyline? I'll have to, I mean, I'd probably have to scan it. Because that was a picture taken with one of those throwaway cameras in like 2002. You were living vicariously through me? Well, I have you know, I went from shitty guitar playing to slightly less shitty guitar playing.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I know the man.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
No, lass. Why?
No matter. Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I mean, I may not even end up working next week because the government may potentially shut down on the 31st. So I'm scheduled to start next Thursday. But if the government shut down, I don't have a job. I'm not working. We can just wake up whenever and learn to play guitar less shittily. Throwaway cameras were satisfying, though. Never knew what you were going to get. Yeah. Didn't I cause a shutdown when I quit? Yes. Yes. I retired on 31st of September. 31st September? 30th of September. And then October 1st, it was shut down. So we'll see if I can maintain my track record. Did you get them checks? Yeah. I started getting my pension. I didn't get it until December, but now I'm getting them on a regular basis. They're still interim, so they're not my full amount, but they're more than enough.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, a good man.
Have you seen him today?
Come to think of it, no.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Yeah, I won't get my actual full pension until probably like June timeframe. Happy days, old age pension. Already proud of you. I mean, if I had stayed in the military, I would have gotten my military pension at 38. So, getting a pension at 46 is still pretty early, though.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
So proud, tear, eye, cheek, ground. You're a wordsmith, Doc. Freedom 46? Yeah. Yep, and I'm giving up my freedom to go back and work. For however long I enjoy it. Not as an underpaid federal government employee, but as an overpaid contractor.
I have nothing else.
Alright, he said he was on the road east of Bewley. So maybe we go this way? This is east, I'm assuming? Underpaid? I would say I was paid the right amount as
There
a
we
government
are.
civilian.
Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not.
Well, I suppose the main issue is if you outlive your pension, so some working is fine. Yeah, well, when you retire from the government, they give you the option of a survivor benefit. And obviously, it's exactly what it means. Like, if I die, then my spouse gets a certain percentage of my pension for the rest of her life. And you can elect to either go with the survivor benefit. And obviously, that reduces your pension permanently, right? Like, say, I don't even remember what it was, but you end up losing like 30%, 20% of your pension. But, if I die, then my wife gets 50% of my pension. Yeah. But you can opt out of that and just get your full pension. I used to say I'm not paid very much, but I'm overpaid for the work I do. I feel like I'm overpaid for the work I do. Yeah. But maybe that's just like imposter syndrome. Like, maybe I just don't think I'm as good as my job as I think other people are. But there's no pay band for that. They pay you what they pay you, regardless. As long as you have the credentials and the time in grade or time in job experience. I'm just digging the fact that you're basically double dipping legally. Yeah, I mean a lot of people that were in the military do that. They'll join out at 18, get their degree for free, get 20 years of work experience, retire at 38, and then immediately come back as either a contractor or a government civilian. Yeah. So it's not unheard of that people double dip, but it's usually people getting military and then going government civilian or contractor. Yeah, because most of the time, if you're retiring as a federal civilian, you're between the ages of 57 and 62. So if you're retiring at that point, you've had, 50 some odd years of work? You probably paid off your house, your children are all grown. Like, when you retire as a federal civilian, at the normal age, you're that close to getting Social Security and Medicare. So there's really no need for people to switch out. Dog is too busy using AI for actual uses these days. Which AI app are you guys using? I'll tell him, Polish, I uninstalled ChatGPT. I'm using Gemini now because it's native to Android. But I don't really use it for all that much. I actually tried using it for one thing the other day. I was looking up something about the Mad Men TV show, and of course, it gave me the wrong answer. So I'm just increasingly unimpressed with AI. I'm using ChatGPT because I have memory. Does Gemini not have that? Contractor job I had. Working at the farm was okay, but I could not work for the government again. They have, rules for that. If you were a government civilian working in this particular office and you left the government and went contractor, you couldn't become a contractor at the same office. I'm allowed to do that because I retired from the government. So there's no cooling off period. But yeah, if I had just left the government and came back as a contract, I would not be able to go back to the same office. It has helped me with a lot of work. See, I use it for, dumb trivia stuff. Summarize this book. Who is this character in this book? Tell me what major events happened to him. Because my memory is just so shitty. Alright, let's tell some stories about these pots.
You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood.
I'll tell Nix and Poor Polish that I used it this weekend to develop a web page that auto-downloaded 572 links of an authenticated page. Took it 10 hours to do it, but it did it unsupervised with no failures. That is a very, very specific use case. Yeah. But was it like a one-time tool? Or is it something that you're putting into production? Yeah. Because I think the issue with AI is you can get it to do something, but people are using it for like production servers and those sorts of things, and it doesn't have the wherewithal to be security minded when it comes to it. It'll do the thing, but it'll do it unsecure. Doc, you're the only person I know who's used it for job making, weird photo shooting, or lazy Googling.
I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror.
Spiders?
There's a bloody rat in there, you screamed. Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece. Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
Was excavating barrows like a pretty common activity back in the day? I feel like I've never heard of that. One time, but the alternative was not to do it at all or spend 20 hours of my life to do it. Yeah. I had fun doing it, especially it wanted me to write some Python code or PowerShell, but I didn't want to go down those roads. Yeah, I have no experience. It's like basically no experience in PowerShell. Python, I could do basic bitch stuff. So I was just told to make it easier for me to click and add a timer to space out the downloads due to throttling. Then I asked it to click the download button itself. Boom, eureka, voila, gadzooks. Gal Gadot. Alright, so it said Eddie was east.
There's something ahead on the road.
That's probably the milkman. Badonkadonk.
My God!
Is that Eddie?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you. What cruelty is this?
Let me save. Let's use the knife, I guess. Or can I just touch?
Let me free you, sir.
Thorns?
Curses! The rope is bound too tightly. I can't even free his mouth. Don't
Knife
worry,
time.
sir. I'll find a way to free you.
Look at that milk. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, that's probably Herbert.
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free.
Looks like snow day tomorrow. Box check to me.
He had
Just
been
let me
so
know.
tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further.
click.
His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent.
Poisonous?
I was dismayed at such savagery and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him.
Not that it would be fit to go anyway. I still got them tum-tum troubles. Yeah. Are you able to keep that ginger stuff down?
He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
I found your love. Now give me the flowers.
My love.
Eddie!
Smooches.
Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your gods for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good luck, you two.
All right. Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. So far, I'm all right. Still feeling uncomfortable. It's not feeling like it's wanting to come back up. That's good.
The hippiastrum is beautiful. I hope Mrs. Duplancy will like it.
The map. Back to church. Perp.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Have you started Mass Effect yet, Doc? My son as well. He's fairly
You know,
80% getting better.
The things I miss most
By
about
your
him
father.
are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
Whatever do you mean?
My father had an accident many years ago. Ever since, he's been in a state we can neither speak nor move.
Oh, that does sound dreadful. I'm sorry, pet.
I believe his mind to still be active, but perhaps this is the worst of all fates. To be trapped in one's own body and unable to express oneself while the world continues around you. That is what I fear.
Maybe he'll get better one day.
I'd do anything to make it so. Those flowers look beautiful.
They do. Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings
There we
in there.
go.
You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy.
She made us pudding. Definitely too white. Yes, you're very white. Shut the F up, you jobless knob wanker. Hey, 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 hey. I will be a jobful knob wanker next week.
Mrs. Duplancy, I'll leave her to her grieving.
Step on this.
Here lies a little...
Alright, let's go back to church. Some of us have to work ungodly hours, but that's because you love your job, Doc. Not a job if you're enjoying yourself.
Here they are.
I need to play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm also like kind of in the mood to play Witcher 3. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling some kind of way about that game. I mean, apparently it's the best of the Witcher games, but it's also that open world bullshit that I fucking hate. But I think it's also in third person, which makes it kind of okay. Is Andromeda the RTS? No. There are no RTS Mass Effect games. Andromeda is just a brand new story set in the Mass Effect world. I think you need to do a full Monkey Island replay, especially 4. That would be difficult. I remember the second one being difficult to replay. The first one I didn't have any issues with. The second one I definitely got stumped. Halo had an RTS, yeah.
Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings. They smell delicious.
Over to the Panswick Manor. There we go.
The vision returns.
Never a huge fan of Halo.
I come bearing gifts.
Storyline just didn't
Freshly
really
baked
do anything
gifts?
for me.
Yes. 3 of Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course, I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Who wants my
Lord
cake?
Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case, I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
We beat the first 2 games and prepped for the release of the third, then I never touched them again. They were a couple of very religious guys in my automotive class that were very, very into Halo. Yeah, I played the original Halo story all the way through, and then we played like a local 4-player split screen. Played the story for Halo 2, and had Xbox Live on the original Xbox, and that was fun. But Halo 3, I think I bought it and just played multiplayer, because all my coworkers were playing it. Didn't play through the storyline at all. Why not?
Why not?
Splendid. I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the back.
That sounds nice.
If I had to play a like first-person game, I think Titanfall. Sounded like it'd be fun.
We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own.
Yeah, I played 2 rounds of online frag tag, then I was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. I mean, I grew up playing Doom and Quake and Medal of Honor and Call of Duty. at some point they all kind of just blend together.
Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted.
What was it they tried to call the Halo killer? Killzone. Yeah. I think that was a launch title, too. He said duty. I did say duty.
We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind.
The Barrow.
Father.
Oh, father.
Could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hobbs Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobbs Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
I think I played it with a friend from start to finish. It was pretty forgettable. Yeah, I didn't
Well,
own...
that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the Plough and Furrow.
Yeah, I didn't have a PS3 until much, much later, so I never got to play it. I really wanted to play that PT trailer. That was that PS3? I feel like that was PS3, but might have been PS4. Where are we at? Where's Plough and Furrow? Village Square. They tried to cram a multiplayer game in Arkham Knight, even though they had Batman vs. Joker game. That was one of the best Xbox Live games for free when they first started that. Yeah. It was impossible to get into a match, and after that, a month of the freebie was up. Gotham City Imposter.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Do you remember the Shadowrun
Your
game?
lordship.
Stanley, my good man.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Yeah, it was basically only a multiplayer game. Classes and all that. It was on 360. It did not succeed. Shadowrun Returns. No, it was Shadowrun. It was an FPS team-based game. I played the original Shadowrun Returns. I finished it, but I didn't really care for it. The combat was completely uninteresting. I never finished the Genesis Shadowrun game. That was fun, though. Why not? It's been a long day. I don't trust this dude.
Miss Bateman, you're no fun.
I should keep a clear head for tomorrow.
Good thinking. In that case, I shall bid thee the fondest of... May you conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that you desire. I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites de beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
The games were entirely different games. Yeah. I mean, same thing with Jurassic Park.
Your lordship?
Yeah.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
What can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you.
I never played the Super Nintendo version of Jurassic Park, only the Genesis version. Because, you know, Sega fanboy.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
It was like top-down kind of thing, puzzle-ish. Was it difficult? I'll have to check it out. Do you remember there was a Jurassic Park Sega CD game? That felt impossible to finish.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. I'll leave those two to their conversation.
Seen her.
You drunk again?
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
This drunkard. Wasn't it a rail trip?
He's
No, it was
drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
It was a like a Myst style game.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
How about Alien vs. Predator on the Jaguar? That was like a marquee title for the Jaguar. I remember playing that at the local, was it Blockbuster? Yeah.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me.
Alright, let's go. Let's go out back. Let's see what. Alien versus Predator? Oh, the Jaguar? Is that what you're talking about, Doc? The Jaguar? Squire? Jaguar. 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 How did I say it? Jaguar? No, I said it Jaguar. I had 0 games for Sega CD. It was impossible to find games back home. Well, you could always like rent them with what we did because they were so expensive. Jaguar. Jaguar? I'm saying it too many times. Now it's starting to lose all meaning. I think it's Jaguar. Jaguar? Yeah, I don't know. I swear I'm saying it Jaguar.
I must apologize to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo.
She's gonna get kicked in the back of the head.
A hooded man.
By the horse.
He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what you were on about.
Oh?
Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bit.
This is some, like, ancient god stuff.
Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
It is very
Being
good.
most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
This is pretty close to a perfect game so far. I think my only nitpick would be that we've spent so much time not in the Barrow. Like, I want to see ancient stuff, Indiana Jones style, but instead we're kind of running errands around a village. But yeah, this is close to like Unavowed. You're the best, Doc. I don't care what other people say. What did I miss? You know, it's probably Haguar. Unit, how I refer to my ex. Haguar. Well, because they pronounce it differently in British English, right? You know how I refer to my ex. Haggis McWaggis. Big bumpin'. More cushion for the pushin'. What is going on? Great success. More bacon for the taken. I can't type on a good day, but no screen protector on this new phone makes it even harder. I know it makes my Heffy happy. You spent too much time trying to get pudding. Yes, I did. If I only knew the same about my wife. Haguar. Yeah. I've also heard when they say Mazda, at least in Aussie English, it's like Mazda. And then in Spanish, it's Jaguar. I think that's it. We're good. Yeah, this game is very, very good.
I see that you come on in with a glint in your eye. Taking everything.
See, I can play this song. Aluminium. Urinal. Or they say frustrated versus frustrated. Damn.
I see that the prophecy has come into light. The shift in the atmosphere as the day fades into night.
Oh, schedule. Yeah, schedule. I hate that. You grew up with British English? Aluminium. That is so creepy. Church? Chemistry? Yeah. What about saying daughter? And laughter? Dafter? Lauder? Bring your dafter to the slafter. To the slafter. That sounds great. I like it. Sergeant's laughter. Here's a hobgoblin.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Never trust someone that looks like Golem. Third day, Incantementum. It's the 5th beetle, Beatle.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
Seattle. Have you been following football? American football, Doc? Who is it? What? Patriots versus Seahawks? Alright, what's on our to-do list? Excavate the Barrow. Let's save. Yeah, I watched parts of both of these games. Not sure I care much about the final. Yeah, I'll watch the Super Bowl. I have not watched any playoff games.
Herbert, how did you get in here?
How did you get in here, you cat? Something's a little queer about this cat. Achievement unlocked.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've got much more important things to get on with.
A superb owl. That's fine. We'll just go to a party. That's more just hang out, see the commercials, eat food. Usually don't do much game watching. Can't believe the evil Patriots are back in already. Yeah, but at least it's not the same head coach, is it? No, right? Wait, is it the same head coach? I'll be rooting for the Seahawks, a couple of ex-UCLA guys on there. Oh, he quit. Yeah, I knew he had a girlfriend, a young girlfriend. Yeah. I mean, just by default, I'm rooting for not the Patriots. Is that it? Is that it?
I've stored my book. I've hung aside. I don't wish. I
Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy if the Seahawks won.
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Honestly, like, part of it also is, yeah, Sam Darnold. I was just going to mention that. Yeah, the quarterback for the Seahawks is a guy that the Jets drafted and completely ruined, because that's just what the Jets do to quarterbacks. Yeah. He was quarterback for USC, our rivals, but was such a humble, genuine kid I couldn't root against him. Yeah, I've heard very good things about him. And this is, I don't know how many teams he's been on, but like he was on the Jets, did terribly, and then he's just been like bouncing around teams. But apparently he was part of the Vikings last year, and they made it to the playoffs, but they opted not to pay him, which seems weird. Like, I get it, he's older, but like, why? Why wouldn't you, if you have no other options? They had the kid from Michigan. Who is that? Like a first-year draft pick? Wow, it's like the same when like the 49ers released Alex Smith, and the Redskins paid for him. Granted, that did not work out at all because he blew up his leg. But still, like, why not have a veteran? I mean, I guess it depends on what Sam Darnold was asking for, right? He was probably asking for too much, or they thought it was too much. Mrs. Bateman, meet me at my house as soon as you read this. There's no time to waste. Leonard. J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Yeah, I love a good underdog story. So Sam Darnold finally getting success after just being beaten up over the Jets. I'd be happy if he succeeded. Yeah, it's so weird hearing you talk sports ball. I'm scared. Yeah, I really don't watch the games. I read about them occasionally, and it's usually in reference to the Redskins. Yeah. I think the only reason why I even know Sam Darnold is because I used to play fantasy football. And when you play fantasy football, you learn the names of a bunch of different players at a bunch of different skill positions of teams you wouldn't ordinarily care about, but you do because they're on your team. Yeah, Sam Darnold was one of those people. You're more of a sharks and minnows. What are you talking about? You fan Polish's team, the Atlantic Shooters? Isn't there a Canadian football league, the CFL? And then an arena football league. I know that's still a thing. There used to be an XFL. All right, let's go see what Leonard wants. Nope, Father Roach.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass.
Nought.
Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know.
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
All right.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
Sharks versus Jets joke I was going for. Oh, okay. You don't sports ball. Canadian football, that's like women's basketball. I don't believe it exists. It exists, but nobody watches it. Exactly. Right? You could name two teams the same and no one would notice. It's like minor league baseball teams, right? They exist, but nobody pays attention to them. I had a fantasy football team once, auto-generated. I called it the Minnesota Farvas. I really want to watch the pay-per-view boxing match that's coming up this Saturday. Is this Saturday the 31st? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the 31st. But man, like pay-per-views are $80. And I do not want to pay $80 to watch a boxing match by myself. Like ideally, I'd want to find a group of boxing fans so we could have like a house party, but I don't know anybody that watches boxing. It's just not a thing, especially compared to UFC. Right, $80. Yeah, that's fucking expensive. It's fine if you have like a house party, right? You get like 5, 6, 7 people, you're paying $10 each. I could swing that. $20 for a pay-per-view in high school. Well, like the idea is you split the cost, right? You have a gathering of people. But I don't know any people that watch boxing. I mean, honestly, like, if I could find one person, I'd probably throw in $40. I'd pay $40 for a pay-per-view. 80? No. Ideally, like 20. If I could find like 3 other people, $20 a person, boom, done. For over 3 decades, the CFL featured 2 teams with nearly identical names, the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Ottawa Roughriders, 2 words. Yeah. Guess pay-per-view we shipped in together was an adult movie. Terrible. Everyone gone? Everyone's gone. Even the blacksmith? Yep. Alright, let's go, I want to check inside the church. Miss
I must make
Clancy?
haste to Mr. Shoulder.
Oh, no, we have to go to Shoulder residence. Why can't we... Why can't we, fast travel? Yeah, invite your friends over to split the cost on that. I need friends. I have no friends that watch boxing. I tried looking at, like Reddit. I didn't see any, like, boxing meetups there. Maybe I should try Meetup. Oh, the adult movie? That's weird. A bunch of dudes just watching a porno. That doesn't seem like a good time. VHS recorded time, 16 years old, and felt like we found the ultimate source. Yeah. How about Life Force then? I still have not watched that. This way?
I must make haste to Mr.
Nope, not this way. This way. Hey, it's this boy bruv little boy.
Douglas?
I love him. Oh, he just ran.
It's just a toy. It's no use to me. Margaret, dedicated to...
Yeah, Doc, I was telling Paul that we're rewatching, my wife and I, the Fantastic Beasts movies. We're watching the 3rd one tonight. Well, the final one, I guess, because it did so poorly. I do want to rewatch a couple of movies I haven't seen in a few years. The Martian, Flash. I rewatched Interstellar recently. God, that movie is great. So I'll have to give that a couple of years before I rewatch it again. You're like, oh, Leftovers. No, man, no. Absolutely not. I did finish Mad Men. Have you seen Mad Men? God, fantastic TV series. Probably like top 5 for sure. Such a great show. I hear it's great, but I have not. Man, it's so good. You're trying to watch Andor? I've heard Andor is the best Star Wars of the bunch. But man, I get so bored whenever I try to watch it. I still need to finish watching Welcome to Derry as well. I get bored on most things. I get bored on TV shows. Ooh, Heretic? Paul's recommended that. Have you seen that with Hugh Grant? Fantastic movie. Need that 30-second burst. Yes. TikToks only. You should watch Heretic. I think you would enjoy it.
Mr. Shoulder! Mr. Shoulder! A carved stone, I think. It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Watch it in 30-second intervals, yes. What was that now defunct video streaming service that you were supposed to watch it in portrait mode? And they were like very short films, very short TV shows. That was built for you, Doc. Andor is what I think of when I see mystery meats, chicken and/or beef and/or pork. Andor? Andor, I guess. Let's look at the window, I guess.
No sign of any movement.
Oh wait, what is that? Small box.
What's this?
Pluribus. I don't know that show.
A box. It's locked.
You've opened the box.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
What's in the box? Oh, Apple TV. I just canceled my Apple TV. I had like a 3-month free trial.
It's locked. This small key was enclosed with Mr. Shoulder's note.
I have a note? Where's the note?
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation? There's a note underneath.
My heart is his heart, my light is his light. You got a 2-month and have not watched Severance? You are a horrible person. How have you not seen that show? Or how have you not watched season 2? I watched season 2 of Foundations also. I don't think I'll continue Foundation. I'll re-up on a free trial to watch Severance, but Foundation just didn't really do it for me. My heart is his heart, my light is his light. Okay.
Mr. Shoulder, what is the meaning of these stones?
Another show that didn't do it for me was Alien Earth. I don't know. Maybe there's something with the TV show format. Same as Welcome to Derry. I watched 2 episodes and like just never really got back to it. I did watch the new Game of Thrones, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It was okay. It was okay. Definitely small, less epic than like Game of Thrones or House of Dragon. It was a bit funny. I'll watch it if I'm bored. It gets a bit much, but I finished it. I may rewatch a few seasons. You like The Expanse, though? I watched, I think, the first season of Expanse, but never continued. And then I tried reading the books and got bored. I wish they kept going with Titans. I don't know Titans. And Manhunter. I don't know Manhunter. Not as good as Leftovers, but hey. 6 Feet Under, Doc. Gotta watch that. I think it's remastered now on HBO. In 4K or whatever. Excavate the Barrow. Let's go to the Barrow. Look, man, not everyone has a refined taste when you're doing these shows. I never claimed to be refined. If anything, I claimed the opposite. I ate Scrapple. What was wrong with me? Can I get that? See if Mr. Bryden?
Hello?
I just had
Is anyone home?
a loose cannon IPA at a horror movie meetup this past Sunday.
He's
Yesterday.
not answering.
Yesterday. Did I tell you? Yeah. I'm not necessarily done with IPAs, but they're not my default anymore. Did I tell you I got when we went to Durham, North Carolina, I got a chai. We got a chai cider at this brewery, and it was so fucking good. It was amazing. I don't like sours. Yeah, a chai cider, Doc. It was legit. We got 3 growlers of it. 1 for our friend and 2 for us. Yep. A chai-flavored cider. Cultural appropriation must be stopped. I think it had a little bit of curry in it too. Cumin? No. It was great. Did I at least do a land acknowledgement before you drank it? I did. I did the most racist Indian accent I could find after I took a sip.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.
Did chai originate in India?
And so, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow began.
Wrong Indian, sorry, or as Paul says, First Peoples. Isn't Paul? Aren't you like part First Peoples? The Canadian First Peoples. It's clearly pronounced "comin." Chai just means tea, and tea is from China. But it's a very specific type of tea, right?
Horace and his men learnt quickly
Or it's made a
and went
specific way.
about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden, and Mr. Shoulder.
I say what the plumber said at my old job, indeciduous? Indeciduous. Chai literally means tea. But chai, what is that language? Is that Chinese? That's Indian? Chai's Hindi. Why did I say Indian? Hindi, yes. Dear God. Cancel me. Chai is Hindi, cha is Mandarin. Oh.
They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realized their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within.
TFC in French.
Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel, and shovel gave way to open space.
So when they say chai tea latte, well, it's like TT milk. Yep. It means tea, but is rarely used to mean tea.
A stagnant, cadaverous odor was let forth.
What time is it? 7:15? Got about another 15 minutes. I think I'm going to stream every day this week.
The seal was broken.
Not herbal teas. Those are Tasani. Paul's is quite the tease. The tease.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Uh-oh.
Splendid work, all of you.
Still be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
They're gonna bury me in here, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna block the entrance. We're finally in a barrow.
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here? Horace, come see this.
Is it coupon or is it coupon?
Horace?
Sorry. 10 years old. I was just thinking, right before you climax, you say, oh my god, I'm cumin. I'm a child. What is wrong with me? I used to do Groupon a lot.
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of. A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find.
Never found one that appealed, honestly. Yeah, we went to a couple of different ones, and like, I don't know, they're kind of on Groupon for a reason. They were only like okay with the discount. Like we went to a, it was like a Korean Chinese fusion restaurant, and the food was good, but it was pricey, and it was affordable with the Groupon. And then they changed the Groupon to where you could only use it on Monday through Thursday and not Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we just kind of quit. I did use a Groupon for a Mexican place one time, and I knew it was going to be a shit show when me and my wife walked in there, and it was a bunch of old white people. And you know, Mexican restaurants normally give you the chips and salsa for free. They did. That salsa was hot, like temperature hot, like they had microwaved it. Who serves hot salsa? Restaurant that needs to be closed down. That's what. Yeah. It was hot salsa. I could not believe it.
Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted.
Who the hell heats up their salsa? Freaking weirdos, man.
Let's see if I can cut them away.
Trimming the veg. I ain't dropping no eaves, sir. Not eating warm salsa? Absolutely not.
Incredible. Something has been boarded up here.
Push the rock. Like, what happens when you put salsa in your frozen burrito and microwave it? Well, normally you would microwave the burrito and then put the salsa on it afterwards. I will say that in the southern states near the border, you do find many white folks that have lived there for so long to mixed families and you know their Mexican food. Yeah. Yeah, if at all possible, you want to like separate the hot and cold stuff. You don't ever want to like cook them together. Like if you're eating Chipotle, not that Chipotle is like Mexican food, right? You take the sour cream off, you take the lettuce off, you take the salsa off. And I guess the cheese if you really want to, if you don't want melted cheese. Yeah, there's nothing worse than like hot tomatoes, hot salsa, hot pico, I guess, more specifically.
Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have?
I mean, you've been hired for a job.
Perhaps Horace could help me remove these.
Is there anything else in here? Broken pottery, broken pottery. I am nowhere near that picky. About anything? I don't even know if it's like necessarily picky. It's just so it's just so different from like how you generally should have it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it's like being a picky eater. I think it's just like salsa, like it's always like cold with chips, especially, right? With chips, at least. Like the fact that someone like heated up, it's just so.
I can't seem to budge the stakes with this.
I'm trying to find like an equivalent Yeah, I can't think of an equivalent. I don't know. You order a burger and they serve you a cold patty? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it's a general understood rule that the salsa should be cold when it comes with your chips. Eventually, I'm just like, make it yourself then. I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I've never been to a Mexican restaurant where they've served salsa hot, like temperature hot. I've never seen that before. Yeah, room temp is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ask Horace. Or did he block us in?
Chaps?
Yeah, there's one thing between picky and one thing between
I've
like
been abandoned.
expectations, right? I'm normally not picky. I eat some cereal. Yeah, oop, the horse left. Yeah. I will eat generally anything. I haven't seen salsa pre-warm before, but I wouldn't reject it. It's just salsa. Yeah. I mean, was it inedible? No. Was it odd? Yeah, absolutely. And then the rest of the meal wasn't good. I will also drink warm beer. Yeah. Well, they drink room temperature beer in the UK, right? Would you drink hot beer? What if it was like heated up? It's much cooler ambient temperature in UK. Yeah, it's slightly colder. Room temperature means something else. I rarely drink beer anymore. Anyway, so I had a beer yesterday when I was playing with Fushi. Yeah, beer just gives me a headache. It just gives me a fucking headache. I'm just too old for beer now. Whiskey and Coke? I can do whiskey and Coke.
Iron stakes at each end are keeping the boards in place. I can't remove the stakes with my bare hands. I'll need to pry them out with something.
She drove you to drink. No. We were playing a co-op game called A Way Out. It's like a cooperative prison break game. You know, sometimes I like to drink when I'm hanging out with Fushi and we're playing video games together. The hops will give you headaches. Yeah. Especially if it's like a hazy IPA. Those give me headaches. The like clearer West Coast IPAs, I'm normally okay with. My go-to is either Guinness or Peroni. You know, I'll do like a Corona with Bloody Mary mix, a Red Eye. But I also love Bloody Mary mix. I also love Bloody Marys and tomato juice in general.
I can't seem to budge the stakes with this.
The 21st Amendment ones are good, yeah. That is a fantastic brewery. I didn't have the exact one that you recommended, because I didn't have it, but the other ones that I grabbed were good.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin?
Yeah, the Hell or
Thank
High
goodness.
Watermelon. I didn't get that. Summertime for the Blood Orange. So there is a brewery. God, I can't remember what the brew is called, but they had like a Blood Orange beer. I don't know if I necessarily like Blood Orange. It's just like too, I don't know, tart for me. The watermelon sounds refreshing. What is that brewery? Now it's gonna drive me nuts. Brewery. Frederick. Is it gone? I mean, it's over in Frederick, which is about like an hour and a half away. Flying Dog. I don't really see the brewery there anymore. Yeah. Huh. My stupid eyes, I mean, I don't do beer these days. Do I know what the 21st Amendment was? You mean the actual 21st Amendment? No. Is it beer related? Too carby? Yeah. Carbonation doesn't work well with me. Nope, I do not. What is it? Oh, shit.
My lantern went out, for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness. With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps
It's alcohol
of vegetation.
related? I imagined it was.
The odor of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
Was the 18th Amendment outlawing the manufacture of alcohol? Like the whole prohibition thing? Yeah, that's what I imagined, right? Ding ding. Alright, how close am I to the end of this game? If it's I imagine it's we've got some time because we just got into the Barrow. How many days are in this? Couple of days. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to save it. And we'll start back up tomorrow. We're actually excavating, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I'm going to try to stream as much as I can this week. Monday through Thursday. Fridays are impossible. You can't wait for me to beat Hob? I mean, I guess it's short for Hobgoblin, right? According to this game. Alright, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I've got 10 games to beat before I go back to work. Yes, and I plan on beating all of them. You'll be all tuckered out by the end of the week. I mean, it depends on the game, right? But I really like this game, and I really want to see it through to its end. And then I'm going to play this, like, point-and-click horror football game that Lucid gifted me a couple weeks ago. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Be safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow.